So, and the clucks. So, the weed patch got weeded a little bit today. Not a ton, but a little bit. Figured it's time to do an update. So, I've got all of the form boards for the footings put in place. Got the 30-inch footing along the north wall, a 24-inch footing that will support the bearing wall for the main floor span, and then this far end footing. You see that I got the boards in, but there's still some dirt to clean up in the middle because it's kind of mounded up a little bit. So that task is still to be done. When it's finished, it should look like that patch there where you've got essentially undisturbed soil, and that's a 10-inch deep floor there, actually a bit over 10 and a half. A couple of things that I've noticed that I have to pay particular attention to as I get to this stage. You can see I cleared out a little bit and re-excavated and uncovered the hole that enters the septic tank. All right, so the line comes out of the septic tank and it needs to rise at a 1/4 inch per foot as it goes towards the house. And a close up of the clucks. I think I'm bringing them treats. So the main sewage line runs up at a 1/4 inch per foot towards the house, and actually the way that I set it up and planned it, that has it cross over this footing at exactly that height. Essentially I planned it out so that the septic would be the right height and that this footing would be the right height, and then from there continues up at a 1/4 inch per foot going across the foundation. Now, one thing that I had to be careful of is there's a rule that says that the halfway point of the depth of that footing, you take a line from that and then you go out 2 inches for every 1 inch down, and you can't excavate below that line. So effectively where I placed that Sharpie line there, that's where my excavation goes to, and the 2-to-1 slope is where that little twig crosses there. I figured that all out this morning, so this is the first time that I've actually physically looked at it and can see that that's all going to work correctly. So the main form up thing that I still have left to do then is that sewage line is actually going to cross under this footing here. So if you go back and look back towards the septic tank, it needs to cross under here, and it won't be very deep. It'll only be about 1 foot deep there, because that's that lower footing piece is 20 inches below this one, so it's about 20 feet across and a 1/4 inch per foot. That means it rises from there to here about 5 inches, so that would still put it about 15 inches down. So that's one of the jobs that I have to do in the next few days. That and the clean out, and then I'll be ready to start setting in the rebar. So there you have it. That's the update from the weed patch. Thanks for watching.